Hi everyone, I hope this video finds you well and safe. It's been a long time since my previous vlog, and I think even a longer time that I didn't eat something during it. So yeah, here we go, just a straight up ASMR vlog. I just thought I'd share with you guys what I've been up to. Got lots of things to talk about. I hope I don't forget something, but I don't even know where to start. Well, let's start with like I guess news, old news if you watch my video game channel. But I'm moving, just like from to 1 kilometer away, so just the same neighborhood basically, but just to a bigger house. We got an extra room and a nicer house all around, so really excited about that. But what I'm not excited about is getting my game room moved. I've moved my game collection once, that was 10 years ago, and the collection was like less than half of it what it is today, and that's not even counting like tons of miniatures and other fragile stuff that I've accumulated in addition to the game collection. So that's gonna be brutal, but it's gonna be fun still. Can't wait to get my new game room sorted out. I've got some pretty cool new things that I really want to show you guys. I never did an ASMR game room tour, but I promise I'll do one for you guys once everything is in order there in the new room. I think it's gonna be like I'm moving in like 2 weeks at the turn of the month, and I think it's gonna be like at least a month before I get everything sorted out there. I got tons of shelves to put up and assemble and get everything sorted out, and with this much stuff, everything filled up to the ceiling, it's really crucial to find the right order for each empty box, console box and controller box and everything, and the games themselves. I want to keep everything organized and separated by console, so it's always a nice little challenge to get everything organized. So that's coming up. What isn't coming up is actually, I'm not sure if I mentioned this already at some point, but who cares? What isn't coming up is our wedding, which was supposed to be this September, but we decided to postpone them thanks to the virus situation, which looks like it's really winding down here in Finland, which is good. But still, we had to make a decision a month or two ago when it was really uncertain, the future. I guess it still is, but like we couldn't get like a florist to commit to our date because they didn't know what was going on in the future, and we didn't even know if our caterer was up and running at September, or if they had gone out of business. Lots of restaurants are going out of business, and all the older people that we were gonna invite to our wedding, it just wasn't at all certain that they could have come. So we just decided that we're gonna postpone the wedding for 9 months. So from September to June next year. So pretty much a year to go to our wedding, and that's okay. It looks like our honeymoon trip to Japan, which was slated for late September or early October. I think Japan is not gonna open up their borders. You can't go there at the moment, and I think they're just frantically trying to kill the virus so that they can have their Olympics next year. So I think that trip is off the books. It's still on, basically. Our airline is flying there. We have the flights ready if if Japan allows us to fly, but we'll see. Yeah, so you get some, you lose some. But yeah, the move is definitely gonna keep us busy and keep our spirits up. And it's always fun, even if it's a lot of work. I guess here after that I thought I'd talk to you about what I've been doing lately, like hobby-wise. Of course, I've been playing Animal Crossing a lot, and I just love Animal Crossing. This was like my most anticipated game of the year, and yeah, I've been playing it a lot. For some reason, my Switch's hour counter is broken. It says like I've been playing this game for like 90 hours, which isn't true in the least. It's at least double that, maybe even more. So that's kind of annoying. That I don't know how much I've played this game, but yeah, I played this a lot. And I guess after playing a lot of this, I'm kind of getting to the point where I left off all of my other Animal Crossing playthroughs, is that I've done all the easy stuff and found almost all of the fossils and got my house loan paid up, and everything basically done. Very rarely I get something new to buy from the store, and yeah. So it's been a fun ride again. I think this is the best Animal Crossing game there has been. So much, so many nice touches and things to do, and yeah, just a fun experience. But I think I'm ready to put this to rest now again, and yeah, it's been good. Maybe get back to the game when there's some new events or something like that. But yeah, I think it's mostly done for me now, and yeah, I really love the experience. And not a moment too soon, because The Last of Us Part 2 is coming out this week, and really excited to play it. I really loved Part 1. I think it's one of the best written games in video games. Just really a stunning, mature story with real characters, and just a really a gut-wrenching game. And I believe episode or part 2 it's very much more of the same. So yeah, looking forward to that, and yeah, it's I don't know how much I'm going to be playing during the move, and when everything is packed up, and when I'm going to be able to resume playing. But we'll see if I'm going to be able to finish the part 2 before the move. Could be difficult, because I hear it's a bit long, too long of a game. That's there's maybe slightly too many of those sneaking sections and action sections, and yeah, just could have cut those down a bit. But yeah, we'll see if I'm gonna be able to finish that before my move. Another thing that I've been doing a lot is painting miniatures, of course. But I think now I'm really gonna be ready for a little break, because I just finished my biggest miniature project ever. And if you've been following my other channels or Instagram or Twitter, you'll know that I got the biggest fantasy miniature in that the Games Workshop has ever made from Forge World. So it was this the huge dragon, which won't fit here into the screen. I don't know how I should display it. So I'm gonna be doing like a proper video on this big girl here on my gaming channel, but I just wanted to show you guys this. So some nice photos of this is up on my Instagram, so instagram.com/fingamer. Please be sure to subscribe to me there or follow me there. And yeah, I was really happy at how this turned out. I didn't even this is too big. This is huge. I mean, like my biggest dragon beforehand was like this big, and this is insane. This weighs like over 2 kilograms, and the base is huge, and the wingspan, you can't even see the wings here. Maybe I'll just I'll try to do a little sneak peek here. There we go. This is the rules on this dragon are not good. You're really at a disadvantage if you take this, and it costs so many points, and it's not as epic as the points would suggest. But you don't get something like this for its gameplay value. I'm really proud that I managed to finish this, and I'm gonna be displaying this proudly on my cabinet, which I'm gonna be needing to buy a new cabinet because this doesn't fit into my old cabinets. Yeah, really happy that I bought this and managed to finish it, and I'm really proud of the end result. I've never done anything this big. It's always difficult to estimate, but it's way over 100 hours that I spent on this total. Even the the assembly and cleanup of the different parts was like 15-20 hours, which is crazy. The base another 15 hours, and then just painting. Even though this is mostly red skin, there's still just huge amounts of details, and just so many steps in finishing something this huge. And yeah, really can't wait to put this onto a battlefield. Hopefully soon. I'm gonna be able to play my first Warhammer games in like 4 months. Yeah, I haven't been playing any Warhammer during the lockdown here. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna be ending soon. I'm all up for it. We have so few new cases here in Finland that it's not really all the restaurants are open here, and it's basically over here. The worst part. Fingers crossed that there won't be a second wave, but so nothing is preventing me from playing except finding an opponent who's up for it. And yeah, now it's there's been some conflicting schedules with my usual play group, but yeah, it's gonna end soon, and I'm gonna be playing my first game with this for sure. Put that aside. But what we have been playing is Magic the Gathering. Like I said in my booster box opening videos, both on my gaming and this channel, I'm back in Magic in a big way. It always comes in waves, but I guess it's all a part of finding just a really good play group that's enthusiastic as you. And now is again that time, and we have a big crew this time around. So I think we're gonna go far with this group. Let's see if I anticipate that we're gonna be playing for many years. My previous play group at my previous job, played with co-workers there. Yeah, for some, I think we just played it a little bit too much, and that was during the work days, which was okay because our CEO was playing along. So if the CEO is playing, you're allowed to play as well. But I think we just took that just a bit too far. There were things that we needed to do instead of playing Magic, so we just kind of went from playing a lot to nothing at all, and it just kind of went that way. And yeah, no, I haven't been at that job for a couple of years now. Things going well at my current job for this year, so the lockdown didn't really affect us or my job, which I'm really grateful of. But yeah, now I have a new crew to play Magic with, and it's really fun. And I've been buying some old classics again. Is it in focus? So yeah, cards like Library of Alexandria, some really expensive cards, especially these days. I owned like most of the Power 9 and all of these expensive lands and all of that up until like 5 years ago. But yeah, when I separated with my ex-wife, I had to scrounge up some money in order to buy the house that I was living in, and buy the second half to myself. And Magic was it was an easy sell for me. There was a lot of money in my Magic cards. I wasn't playing with them at the moment, and yeah, just those were among the things that I had to sell, just in order to get enough money for me to secure my home. So that's what I did. I really shouldn't have. I should have sold video games or anything like that. But Magic was probably the worst thing to sell, because they have old Magic cards have risen in value for the past 25 years. And but especially in the last 5 years, it's been crazy. I lost so much money, so much profit in selling at that point, instead of like waiting for 5 years. It's not even funny. But you can't predict the future, and the prices were crazy at that point. I guess I kind of was in the delusion that, yeah, it's just cardboard. How much it's gonna rise in value. How much can it rise in value? But the answer is a lot. It can rise in value a lot. Now I guess it's entirely possible that I'm doing a mistake again, rebuying all of these cards at current prices. But I just love these cards so much that now that I'm back in a a lot better financial position, I just can't help myself, and I treat myself to reacquiring some of these cards, and it's fun playing with these, and it's still a nice investment. The prices dipped a little bit for these older cards, so actually it's not the worst time to be reacquiring these, and I think they're gonna go again up. So basically, this is like buying stocks, and my way to invest, and something that you feel passionate about, and something that you can play with in the meantime. Unlike stocks from the stock market. So yeah, happy to be playing Magic again a lot, and happy to be buying all of those cool old cards. So that's the trifecta of what I've been doing: video games, painting Warhammer, not playing with, but painting Warhammer, and Magic the Gathering. One more thing that's happened before I end this video is that I got a trip to the hospital. I had an inflamed appendix. It didn't burst, which is like a life-threatening situation and really painful. And I got to the hospital on the very first day of, basically the second, within 24 hours of my symptoms starting. So really early, and the pain just was so focused on the lower right portion of my stomach that it's just an easy, educated guess to think it's the appendix, and it was. But I wasn't in screaming pain or anything like that. It only hurt when the doctor applied pressure to it with his hands, took some tests, and got an ultrasound which didn't reveal anything, and then I got to an X-ray machine, and that revealed that it's indeed an inflamed appendix. And right there, after I got the diagnosis, it was like an hour later that I was being put to sleep, put under, and them opening me up and getting the appendix out. And a couple of hours after that, I was waking up at the hospital, and I got home on that very same day. Basically, I went to the hospital on day one, and got the diagnosis before night, and got into the operation during night time, and woke up during the early morning, and got back to home on the early evening of the day two. So really a fast, pretty routine procedure, and I wasn't in too much of a pain, and it's worked well in the the healthcare here in Finland. Really happy about it, and I got a bill for it, an operation, spending a day at a hospital, and all of the laboratory results and everything. In total, I paid for it about 70 euros, so nothing. Really happy about the healthcare system over here. And yeah, now I'm missing my appendix. Don't need it. So now they have removed from my body my appendix, my thyroids, and my tonsils, and so basically I've lost everything that a body can lose without really missing anything. Of course, I need to eat some pills for my missing thyroid for the rest of my life. But still, it's pretty amazing that they can remove so much stuff from your body and still the body is completely, in operation. And the wounds are healing good. It wasn't this like one big cut that they made, but 3 smaller cuts that they input their remote surgical tools in, and then pulled it out that way. So I just have 3 small incisions in my stomach instead of one big one. So that's healing well. I've managed to do some sports already, and it's healing nicely. But still, you never know what's gonna happen. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I got to the hospital in due time, and all was well. Well, I think that's enough for now. Now you know what I've been up to and what's in my future, and I'm gonna be taking some time off for my video game channel as well during the move. I don't think I'm gonna be making any videos for at least a month, maybe a month and a half. But we'll see. If there's something that needs to be documented, I'm gonna be doing it. But yeah, we'll see what the next video. Maybe, hopefully, I'm gonna be doing some kind of The Last of Us Part 2 unboxing video on my gaming channel, but I don't know yet. We'll see in a couple of days if I'm gonna be uploading. But that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and be sure to turn on the notifications for this channel from the bell icon, so you'll know when I'm gonna be releasing a new ASMR video. Again, as always, let me know what you thought of the format here. If you prefer I'd snack something in the meantime that I'm doing vlogs like this, or if you prefer just the talking here. And I'm always, of course, interested if you prefer my soft spoken voice like this, or my whispering voice like this. So let me know which one you prefer, and I'll try to switch it up from time to time. So again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.